If you think that you're coming here to go and slay your 100 level, just get ready to go to the farm. Because hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, you're highly welcome. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things you need to know before going to Nigerian university. You're probably looking forward to schooling in a Nigerian uni. I'm going to be sharing my experience because I received a DM from a friend that watched my video and decided to send me a DM on Instagram, and he was like, can I tell him a long documentary or a story of my stay in Michael Uni where I schooled, and also pertaining to the course I studied, which is computer science, because he's looking forward to studying the course I did. So I had to write a long notes, and since after then people have been asking me what do they need to know, because they put my school for admission, and they just wanted to know stuff to look out for before coming to the school and studying the course I did. So I thought about it, instead of talking to this person and then this and then this, I decided to come on here and just share it in general. So if you have anybody that has need of this, you just refer the person to this video, because my lips or my tongue will be paining me if I talk to everybody in the world. Alright, so schooling in my school, especially when you want to read the course I did, which is computer science, you need to know the practical aspects before you come to the uni. You know the saying in Nigeria that the polytechnic deals more on practical than the university. It's actually true, because here in the university they will teach you more of the theory parts of what you want to study, even if it's whatever practical course you want to do. Is it chemistry, is it computer science, is it biology or something? Because I asked around and I actually got the same feedback, because I thought it was just my department that does that thing, that you need to go learn something outside before coming to the school, or do maybe doing your IT somewhere. So you just have to know how to do some certain things, because when we started in our 100 level days, we were taught different stuff, you do physics, you do chemistry, and you must do an international language like German or French. I remember doing German and French in my 100 level days, but in 200 level you get to drop that, so no worries. So you just have to prepare your mind. And also there's also a general course that the whole students, 100 level students in university, have to partake in, and that is farm practice, because my school is an agricultural school, even if they deal on other courses that are not agricultural related. But you just have to prepare yourself. If you think that you're coming here to go and slay your 100 level, just get ready to go to the farm, because you need a hoe, a cutlass but of course you can borrow that though, but just get ready. You need a hoe, a cutlass in your 100 level for farm practice and all that. But after that, and funny enough, it's just one credit unit, but you have to pass it, because if you don't, you will stay in the school for as long as you stay before you pass the course. So those kind of courses are what you do in your 100 level days, and you just have to prepare yourself for it. If you're thinking that you're just going to come into school and start studying what you came for, it's a no, because you have to do the foundation. I think the school actually just preps us for what the outside life, so you have a broad knowledge of things around you, and pick from this course, pick from this department and all that. So but it's actually good though. So that's just read a bit of what I told them, which I'm gonna leave. I told him Michael University of Agriculture, Omodike, is a really good but tough school, and really it is, but will surely make you bend down to read if you think or feel that school is just an easy, free way. The truth is that it trains you all round, even in the area of agriculture, no matter the course you want to study. Yeah, like my year one, I partook in a general course called UGC. UGC actually means University General Course, which is the farm practice I talked about. You just have to be ready for everything. You do forestry, you do crop planting, even tree planting and all that. You just have to know how to partake in farm practices. You may not have, when I got here, I've never been to a farm before, but then this school exposed me to that. Growing up in Lagos and all of that, I've never been to a farm. Even I remember when I was little, I was always doing this plant primary school stuff like planting in buckets or something, but that's just, the primary. But this could really, it will train you and teach you what you need to know as per farm practice. Also, you do chemistry, you do mathematics, you do English, you do physics, you do biology. Just get ready to do general courses before you now enter your 200 level, if you make it, and then you can now start studying the course you came for. Okay. Computer science department, when we got into 200 level, we're expecting them to like teach us, programming languages, like coding in different languages. But basically, what you will be taught is just to write hello world in different programming language. I know when I told the guy this stuff, he was really disappointed because he was expecting, I think it's kind of a programming guru or something, so he was expecting to hear them teach you like Python, like Java, like and all that. But then it was just hello world in different languages. I won't blame the school because it's a university, like I said. The people that joined us in 200 level, I think from the Polytechnic, they already knew this coding languages. They knew how to write in different languages. But we here, we were kind of depending on them because the lecturers don't come to class to teach you. Some of them don't even know it. So they just expect you to go out there, pay someone to teach you this, which was what we were doing for most of our Polytechnic people that joined us in 200 level. So you just have to prepare your mind for it if you're going for such course. But if you're going for other courses like maybe chemistry or something, I don't know, you probably get yourself familiar with the periodic table and all the elements. I'm not really broad in those areas, but then just have to prepare yourself that it's the university I'm coming to, not a Polytechnic. So get yourself ready for receiving a lot of theory. But if you don't have the practical aspect in your head, I guess you'll be disappointed, should I say. But it's all good though, because it trains you all round and you get to spend like 4 or 5 years in the university. But I also share the things you need to have while coming to the school, because this is admission period, so a lot of persons are gaining admission into different universities in Nigeria. So I'll start with, you have to get all your documents ready, because if you don't get yourself ready and you come into the institution, you remember that you forgot your passport somewhere, or you forgot your should I say your WAEC results or whatever. You just have to get these things ready. You probably come with a file that contains your WAEC certificate or your NECO results and your passport, all those things that are necessary. I believe that every school leaves in their website what document that the student needs to come with into the university as a fresher, to get admission into the university, and all the processes that will lead you into the course you want to do. So you just check that website and but basically just get your WAEC, either you're using WAEC or NECO, or you need a passport. Definitely you need a passport, and just check their website and you will see it. And also, if you're looking to stay in a lodge, probably off campus, not in the hostel, you have to prepare yourself to get bed, like a foam. You get some of those things you need to some people come with fridge. I didn't, but some people come with TV. You can, but I didn't. And just have to get yourself a lot of kitchen utensils. But if you're going to stay in a hostel, they'll provide the bed for you. You don't need to come with that. And the pillow too, you don't need to come with that. You just get that in the hostel. But I think I would advise that in 100 level, you get to stay in the hostel, not off camp. Why do I say this? Because the 100 level days is kind of days that you're just coming to a new environment. You're not really familiar with things that go on. So if you're not careful, you'll miss out on a lot of questions or information. Like sometimes in the hostel, when there's a test, you hear someone shouting test for all 100 level students. I told you that we like science students do all science related courses, commercial do all get. So you just hear someone shouting test, and everybody is running helter skelter trying to get like a foolscap sheet and a pen and running out of the hostel. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So you just get those things, get yourself and socialize, make friends, make good friends. Just get yourself ready to face whatever thing, because you will really be stressed in 100 level. I guess it's in 200 level that you begin to relax a bit, but not relaxing in your books, but you just kind of have a rest of mind, because the rush you were, doing in 100 level isn't there again. You kind of, now when it's shout test, you'll be like, I'll go when I feel like, that kind of thing. Or you'll be like, okay, and you go sluggishly. But in 100 level, everybody wants to like do very fast to get to their lecture venue or test venue. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say, or if that makes sense. So just get yourself prepared, and like I said, I would advise anyone coming in new to, stay in the school hostel before moving to a lodge afterwards. I moved to a lodge off campus in my 300 level, because why I didn't move in 200 level was because I still wanted to have that experience of hostel feeling and all that. But really, it's good to stay in the hostel in your 100 level days, in my opinion. I don't know, I just think that way. So some of the other things you need to get is a reading lamp, like probably a halogen lamp. And if you're a lady, you need your makeup things, and you need your hair, maybe a shampoo, a bathing soap, a sponge, and all that. All those things you need for you need in the bathroom. And for guys, what you have to get, like your boxers and also your toiletries and all that. But basically, what you need, as like what the school requires, is get your documents right. Don't say like you forgot something, because for a person like me that left Lagos to come to the east to school, I won't want to face the stress of going back to Lagos to get documents, even if I know it can still be scanned. But sometimes they require the original, like the original from the office or something. So just get yourself ready, get all these documents ready, and your own personal stuff. Nobody can forget his or her personal stuff. You just get your personal stuff with you too. And so thank you so much for watching this video, and I believe that you've learned something. At least I didn't go around telling somebody, telling this person. I've actually come on here to like spread the word. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I believe that you have gained something, like I said. So please don't forget to share to your friends and your loved ones that are looking to gain admission this season. Like, it's the rush hour in most universities now. Thank you so much, and also remember to stay productive. Thank you so much, and give this video a huge thumbs up, okay? And also subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in my next video.